Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Wally Properties. Welcome on board to Real Estate Wisdom. It's been a while, but here we are. Now, for those that are into the real estate business in Nigeria, you need to know a lot of things, one of which is the Land Use Act. Now, the Land Use Act was promulgated on 29th of March 1978, hence the name Land Use Act of 1978. Now, the Land Use Act has like 29 sections. And the first section talks about every land within the vicinity of a state being vested with the governor. Now, the governor is the administrator of those land, is to administer in fairness to the general public. So that's section number one. Section number two talks about the control of the resources around the land and all. So now you see a situation whereby some persons are purchasing land from maybe village head. It is wrong. The village head does not have the right to sell you any land. So, because you do not know. Yes, section number 6 talks about the fact that local government can grant you land, RFO, in rural areas or urban fringes. What's an urban fringe? Urban fringe is just a place very close to a city, maybe like in Abuja now, at the edge, maybe all this Kuje, all these axes. That's an urban fringe. You get, so local government can grant you whatever. Even in a place like Abuja, they've stopped local government for things like a lot of years back, they can't grant you any land. What they do is that most times they just backdate and do some illegality and say they are granting you land. So you should know that. Now, it's what they call deemed grant, CFO, right? Now, the CFO is a deemed grant of your RFO. Like, it gives you all the rules and regulations, why the procedures of you getting that RFO that you have. So I see a lot of cases where people just value, they say CFO is everything. No, RFO is actually the main thing. It's a root title, it's a source title. So that all of that is enshrined in the Land Use Act. I should know about that too. Now, section 28 talks about revocation. Now, the governor is vested with power to revoke your land, provided there's overriding public interest. Now, you see, the interest of one person, the interest of 100 people is more important than the interest of one person. Let's say your land is covering a road now, right? And there's also be access to other people, like 100 people or 200 people. They revoke your land easily, seamlessly. Or they want to build an hospital, they revoke that your land. That's the power to revoke your land. Now, next thing now, compensation. Section 29 talks about compensation. How you can be compensated for your land, for the development of the land, whether cash crop or building, land and building development, or probably cash crop. See, people talk about cashew, melena trees and all that. Now, the law puts all of that into consideration. Now, also the law also talks about the fact that there are mineral resources in land. It does not belong to you. If you own a land and you discover gold in the land, diamond, uranium, whatever, crude oil, it's not yours. It belongs to the federal government of Nigeria, because that's what the law says. So if you want to go into the business of real estate, you need to know so much. One of those things you should know, the first thing you should know is the Land Use Act. Therefore, one of the laws that governs how we administer land in Nigeria. So I just hope we've been able to teach you one or two things about the Land Use Act today. Should in case you have questions or comments about this topic, Land Use Act, feel free to communicate with us in the comment section. Thank you.